Hello, everybody, and welcome to the special episode. And yeah, I'm on Conquest, I know. And we're going to be doing a little special episode of one of my subs and one of my Twitter followers and friends on Discord, Smaug the DM. I'll have his link in the description because he's an awesome. Wanted me to do a little sort of review of Lord of the Rings Conquest, and here I am doing it. I'm gonna be playing the game in the background, so don't mind the game. Just even though it's awesome. Let's do this. Let's just do all. I know what. Actually, delete. I don't know how long this video is going to be, so I'm just going to do all team death matches. Okay, should be almost all the things. So I'm going to go for however long this takes me. Setup. Yeah, I'm not going to put on Legendary because I actually want to play as a warrior this time. And not just play always a mage. So, this game came out on, what was it? January 9th, 2009. Which, coincidentally, was also the year that I got my Xbox. I've played this game ever since it came out. So, my first thoughts on this game were, wow, this is amazing, and I don't know why people don't like it. It didn't have vehicles, not like Star Wars Battlefront 2. I'm going to go evil, because I don't usually go evil on this map. There was a lot of hype around this game. It even got a really positive review for Google users, at least. And then, it got a 4.1 on GameStop. The GameStop ratings got a 4.1 on it, and I don't know why people don't like it. Yeah, the units don't have a lot of variety, but did Battlefront 2 have variety? I mean, apart from different skins and the occasional different weapon loadouts. No, not really. I mean, yeah, this game had different skins, but no other basic weapon loadout. But it wasn't that bad. Not in the slightest. Like, people have their own opinions, I know that, and I respect their own opinions. But they shouldn't just be mad at a game for it being a different, or for it be the same game as Battlefront 2, or trying to be better than it. Because there's not a lot of games that can be better than either the OG Battlefront or Battlefront 2. And this game didn't try to be better than Battlefront 2. I mean, it shouldn't be. I have a lot of memories playing this game too. Like, I know I'm going through this all pretty fast, but bear with me. I'm going to go back to other points too. This is the first game I played on my Xbox. And then that led to the first videos on my channel with Knockin' Grew at 90, which I'll also be putting his channel link in the description too, because he's good too. He's a good guy. I would play this almost non-stop. Since this would be one of my first Xbox games, it's also one of the games that I didn't have, that I also only had. So I played this for a long while. Maybe at least a couple months before I got my next game or something. Maybe a week. Maybe 2 weeks at the most. Or the least, and then a month at the most. I don't remember what game I got next. I think it might have been Assassin's Creed or something. I'm not too sure. I'm gonna do game reviews after every time I finish a game. So have fun with that. If I ever go back to Third Age, I'll do that one too. And oh boy, that's gonna be a long video because I have a lot of feelings towards that game. Not like this one though. This is a bit of a different game I've played besides Battlefront 2. Anyway, after a while, I sort of stopped playing it because I was really just meh with the game, like recently actually. But then I got back into it when I did the second season of Conquest for my channel, and it kind of helped me, and it kind of didn't. As I said in the description of the last part of the Evil campaign, I didn't know if I wanted to finish this, and it basically boiled down to, did I want to keep playing this game? If I didn't, that was a miss too. And I didn't know if I wanted to keep playing the game for the channel, even after this, even after the completion of Season 2. And I basically thought of, hey, why don't I just continue the gaming with slight rage with this game. You know, that fun little playlist of games, but I'm not going to be playing with people talking in the background. That's it'll just be me again, just kind of rambling. Those would be the ramble videos I do, just ramble on incoherently for like 30 minutes or whatever. I'm gonna move on to first the cons of the game. It gets really repetitive as the difficulties get higher because you can only play as the class that you're really good at. And I used to be good at all the classes, but now, since I'm playing it on computer, it's kind of a different story. It's kind of a different game. Like, you can't just run up to people on Legendary with a warrior, and unless if you're good with them, and beat them in a sword fight. No, you need to be. You can't just keep trying either. You need to beat other classes, and that kind of pisses me off most of the time. This game can get really hard. Like, they can get harder. They can get a lot harder than Battlefront 2 can be. It's mostly because on campaign you have lives, while in Battlefront 2 you had reinforcements. Ow, that time. Yep, see, there you go. I kind of killed myself on that part. I'm gonna go to Scout because I never really was Scout in the campaign. I think I was only Scout like maybe twice. When I went to go kill the Urk Captain at the bottom of the ramp in the first part, or when I tried to kill Gandalf. Con 2, the story, not the story, but there could have been more maps, I guess, for Xbox 360 and maybe PlayStation, I'm not too sure. They got DLC maps. They got Amon Hen, they got the Last Alliance Battle, and then they got 2 multiplayer maps too. 2 multiplayer hero death matches. And you got 3 new heroes. They got Arwen, Boromir, and Gothmog. They're all really cool, but I'm gonna die as Saruman already. Wow. Psst. That was ridiculous, okay. See, even on heroic, it's still really hard. Or I was just not doing anything because I'm not really trying to play. Wow, that was ridiculous. I promise I won't be that bad with the other heroes. What else? There wasn't a lot of, as I said earlier, there wasn't a lot of maps for the vanilla game. And I wish there was. Like, there's no Lothlorien, so there's no, like, Galathrim, like, warriors and stuff. There's no... Rivendell is a bit... even Rivendell on skirmish mode is really hard. It's just really stupid. For both sides, actually. If you're playing on the evil side, the good guys win. But if you're on the good side, the evil guys win. It's really annoying, and I'm going to die again. Ow. I was trying to stealth, not roll. They're actually gonna win this. If I don't go back to warrior, they'll probably win that. Anyway, another con of the game is I've already set the difficulty. I already said the classes could have been more diverse. Like, there's warrior class, and that's it. Archer, scout, mage are all the same. The only difference between them are skins, and that's kind of it. They could have probably changed the fire sword to something different, I guess. They didn't make a second game of this, so I'm kind of sad at that point. Every class should have been unique to... Wow, that was bad. I couldn't even kill one mage. That was really bad. We're going to lose this, actually. As I said, I'm repeating myself. There's... I'm going to skip the cons for now. I can't think of any more at the moment. That killed him. Pros to the game. It does have replayability because it has different... You need to complete the game on heroic first to get legendary, and then you need to... then you can play everything on legendary. Thank God. But that just gets the game just gets almost impossible at that point, as you guys have seen. The heroes, you can play as your favorite heroes, all except for Aemir and Theoden, and I think that's it, actually. There's no more other heroes that you can't play as besides Galadriel, Celeborn, and some other notable figures in Middle-earth. Glorfindel, for one. You can play as Elrond, but kill Elrond in the evil campaign. You can't even play as him. You can play as Isildur and Sauron, which I want to show off eventually. But Isildur's really cool, but he's just kind of a standard warrior with different fire attack effects. They're gonna actually win those. Ow. If I wasn't talking this whole time. Some other pros of the game are actually one of the cons to the game is one of the pros. It has maps that are famous, like Helm's Deep, we're at right now. It has Minas Tirith, Minas Morgul, Isengard. All of the maps you play for skirmish are all in the campaign. So you can... Yep, there it is. One more kill for them, and they should win. If I didn't die as Saruman, we probably would have won. I'm gonna make them fight for it. Oh, there it is. There. I saw that Urukai died. I got 31 kills, not that bad. But I died once. I died as Saruman and then some scouts and then a warrior or two. But another pro of the game is, you know what? I actually don't know if there's a lot of pros to this game at all. Really, I like the game, but this is Isengard. I'm gonna go good because I want Gandalf. Gandalf's awesome. Let's get the pros, and then let's go to the first Let's Play. The first one. I don't know if you guys knew this, but I think some people knew. Some people know already. But I was sick. I was sick for that that whole thing. I think that game took maybe 2 days to record. It took 2 days to record because my friend spent the night at my house, and then we kind of just played that all day. We played I wouldn't play it all day, but we played the good campaign first, and then we stopped. And then the next day, we played the evil campaign. Oh, there it is. Didn't even kill anyone. That was fun. I had my iPad to record for that. I still have it, but I don't use it. I don't really use it anymore. There are some things I wish I could have done better for that, and then some I didn't. That was at the prime of my Conquest gaming too. That was before I stopped for the first time. So I was pretty good still at the game, more than I am now. And I still couldn't beat Treebeard as the Balrog on Legendary, so that never changed. But back then, I was just a Lord of the Rings fanatic, more than I think now even, which is sacrilege, by the way. I'm gonna keep dying. Okay, I'm gonna stop fighting on that fucking bridge because that's the fucking third time I died twice. But it has its flaws. It has its pros, but this game was my life back 9 years ago, or 6 years ago, actually, because that was when I recorded season 1. Season 1 was probably one of my more popular series back then. It wasn't even that popular in terms of my channel, but it has uses, the first season, and then the second season, which I'm going to talk about now. I was conflicted about it. I was really conflicted about even doing it again, but I realized that, hey, this game was a bit my last play was a bit dated, and I wanted to do something that would sort of close out the Conquest game, for me at least, on my channel, and this was it. This was the crowning jewel of the beginning of my channel. If I ever complete Third Age, I'll do a thing on that too, and that's more of a crowning jewel on my channel than this game ever was. It ever could be, in all honesty. There we go. Oh, just barely. I almost got that throwing axe. I haven't hit any throwing axes this whole time I've played this. I've been doing this. Whoops. That's not the zoom in button. There we go. What is... Oh, that's a male. Okay. Bitch. Come on. Oh. Pfft. Ridiculous. Woo! Oh, I just wasted that spread shot. The second series, the second season was a bit of a. It didn't have a rough start, but I didn't like how the starting parts went because I didn't have my my headset that I do have now. But I made it work. I tried to make it work at least, and for the most part, it worked. I didn't really like the echo. I didn't want to use. I did have a another more headphones, but they didn't. It didn't really work all that much. Ow. You couldn't hear me when I used it. You can only hear the game, no matter how low I put it. No matter how low I put the game volume, you could not hear me. So I tried to record this game, or at least part 1, about 5 times. That's how rough this game started out. The second series started out, but after that, I didn't know if I wanted to record any more of it because I had enough of recording Conquest for a while, and that's why I didn't have anything on my channel for a while, for at least maybe a month or 2, because I just didn't want to record. I needed a break or whatever. And it was really, and then I came back, and then I'm like, okay, I'm just gonna record without the use of those stupid headphones. And it was probably the better solution than to wait for a headset from my friend, who I'm gonna also put in the description, because he's the guy who made this series possible, or the rest of the series possible, because I could actually do stuff. Okay. Did you guys see that? Did you guys fucking see that? I don't know how that guy died. And I don't know how I didn't get hit by that sort of crowd break. Anyway. After, I think, what was it? After the evil campaign. Or not evil campaign. After the good campaign. That was the last video that I had with no mic. Then I stopped, and then my friend got me the mic, the headset, and the new earbuds. And then the first episode of the evil campaign, I think it was the start with the new stuff, and I was really happy. There's no more echo and not a lot of outside interference. There might be a little bit, but not too much. I'm happy about that too. Will I go back to using the phone? I'll have to, because of Conquest and some other stuff. But more on that later, I guess. The future of the game on the channel. I think I've already talked about this. I've already talked about this a little bit, but I'm going to be doing Gaming with Slight Rage with this game, because it's the perfect game for me to rage at. It's the perfect game to slightly rage at. And I don't know when the next episode of that will come out, but it will come out soon. It will be recorded soon, at least, because I don't record anything in advance because I need the space on my computer. And then I'll also be doing ramble videos with this game on in the background, maybe pre-recorded game footage, and then I'll just talk over it or whatever. And then let's see what it'll go from there, huh? How it'll go, because I have no fucking clue. in actuality. And that warrior did not... You shall not kill Gandalf. About to say you shall not pass, but... Oh, mother... Thank you. I almost died twice to that. And now, pretty much I kind of went through this game pretty fast. Through this video very fast, and I'm sorry. This is the first time I'm doing this kind of video, and I couldn't really prepare for this kind of video on the spot. But my final thoughts on this game. Oh boy. Final thoughts on Glorious Conquest as it lags. You can't write this, folks. You just cannot write this. I give it... I'm gonna kill myself for this, but I'm gonna give this a 6 out of 10. 6 out of 10 game for my favorite fandom. Yes, Star Wars is not my favorite fandom. Not anymore. Conquest. Lord of the Rings is, because I grew up with Star Wars, I grew up with Lord of the Rings, I grew up with Harry Potter. But Lord of the Rings held a special place in my heart because of what it meant. And it was the first movie that I went to go see with my grandmother and my father, I think. And it remains to this day my favorite fandom because of that reason, pretty much. And then the lore. I've spent years compiling stuff in my brain for that. This game is something, alright. It's really something. And I don't know if I'd have the same mentality if I didn't play this. If I listened to everyone else and I didn't, and not liked it without playing it, I'd have a different mentality if I played it after I thought that it was bad. Because let's face it, this game is not perfect. You guys have seen what this game does to me. And it's not good. It's nothing good. Not in the slightest. Ooh. It's had some good points, it's had some bad parts. You guys have seen it. And you know what? If I could go back in time and play this again for the first time, I would. I'd get more practice on too. If I told my 14-year-old self, I think by that point. 2009, I don't even know how old I was at that point. I'm not going to count right now because I will just lengthen the time of this video even more. Yeah. Oh, that was a good freaking hit right there. But yeah, that's... I'm going to go for a bit more. I'm just going to... If you guys want to leave the video now, you can. If you've even gotten this far. Wow. Not a lot of people can stay for my videos. Let's play the regular mage for this one. I'm gonna be a fat ass. Okay. Oh, big boy, big thick meaty boy. Oh, that was a bad throw. That was a really bad throw, and I apologize for that. But yeah, my final thoughts. It's not a good game, 6 out of 10. But if you want to play it for yourself, go and play it for yourself. It's not technically a bad game, but it could be better. It really could. Oh my god, the accuracy of these arrows. It's appalling. Well, for me at least. Just fuck off. There we go. Is he not getting damaged by that? He's not. Son of a... I know there were some points in this game where I should have used a mage shield, but that was completely my fault when I would die all those times, and I agree with myself on that part at least. And I admit that if I had played Conquest on a console when I did this, I would probably have better gameplay, because Conquest on this is atrocious. I can admit that. I will admit that, and I wasn't. I'm not good with this game, really. Not anymore. If you guys watch the first season, you'll see that I'm a lot better than what I am now. I didn't die as Gimli though, as in Moria, so that was last time, or this time. So there's that. I didn't get thrown by a goddamn troll off the ledge. That's the one. That's one of the regrets that I have for this game with the first season. Also, dying as Aragorn and Morgul, I think, was another one. I'll be putting both playlist links in the description of this video, so you watch both of them, but I like the second season better, I guess. It's just made better, I guess. That's what I'm saying. Or I'm trying to say, and my throat's leaving me because I've been talking non-stop for maybe 20 minutes now. 20, 30 minutes. I see that mage. Or I see that scout. There's that. I don't have any more I don't have more energy for that ability yet. Wow, he didn't block? Really? Are you shitting me? There we go. That's it. You should die. Okay. Ah, my god. That scared the hell out of me. Okay. I think you get the Witch King in this one, I think. I'm not too sure though. Oh wait, you know what? Maybe I should go warrior. Get the fast kills, man. Get the fast kills. I know most reviews they stop after the review, but I don't. I'm gonna split the norm. I'm gonna keep playing because I want to. I'll probably not play this for a while, I guess. The next video, there'll also be a kind of a spoiler video. Not really spoiler, but the next series I'm going to be doing is Dragon Age 2. Not Middle Earth. I'm picking between two evils here at this point, and I'm going to be playing the lesser of two evils. Maybe the greater of two evils. I'm not too sure. That's blue fire. Oh, there's a warrior back here. God damn it! Can you die, please? It's been lagging, I think. Or no, it has been lagging. It's been. Oops. There we go. Haha. Whoa. Oops. How did I... Oh my... I keep missing those. I must stop trying to throw friggin... If I miss another goddamn throwing axe one more time. That was 2 warrior kills. Wow. I picked Dragon Age 2 because I actually like that game. Well, I'm kind of being mean to Middle Earth, aren't I? I want to. Here's my. Oh, there we go. I freaking got a hit finally. I'm picking Dragon Age 2 to kind of steer clear of Middle Earth for a while. That's my reasoning for that, because I've been playing Lord of the Rings on my channel for the past 7 years or 6 years or whatever. I don't know however long my channel's been around. Or I started making videos for it, and I just want to kind of break away from that for a while. I know I did other stuff for the channel like Star Wars and Mario Kart. At least one episode of that. Dragon Ball Budokai 3. But that was kind of those things were only like a 100 video special and stuff, and that was kind of it. I may or may not go back to that, but doesn't really. I don't really think I will. If I did, I'd be, I don't know, desperate for videos at that point. And I'm not, because I'm doing this on my own time, and I don't really do videos all that much. The most I ever did videos was before when I had Wi-Fi, pretty much. That was the time when I did a lot of videos. When I would upload maybe every day, and then after I stopped having Wi-Fi, I didn't upload for about maybe a couple, at least 2 years. Ow. What? Hell. We're 10 kills behind, too. Whee! Okay. What the hell? Alright, here comes the Witch King, baby. I don't know how good you guys can hear that. I deliberately put down the game volume so you could hear me and not really the game all that much. Oh, I was I was waiting for the actual warrior animations. I heard that backstab too. Another con, you know what? Another con of this game is sometimes the crowd breakers don't work. They don't hit. They legit don't hit all of your targets, and actually that doesn't really either. There we go. That should be the crowd breaker for the Nazgul, at least. The Fell Breath. Or the Nazgul Scream. I'm trying to kill as fast as I can. But it always works for them. It always works for the freaking AI, but never me. I kind of... Oh wait, yeah. I've been rambling on for too long. There we go. Another con of this game is you can backstab Sauron as a scout or assassin or whatever. That's very unrealistic. That didn't work again. God damn it. Where's the... Oh. Damn it. I missed again. But yeah, I think I've been recording long enough. I'll play the rest of this game, I guess. I'll play the rest of this level, I guess, and then I'll stop. Because it's been recording for a while. And I need to get it back to my people. Oh, there we go. Now it fucking works. That's a good combo. Just kind of spam that. Whoops. Hey, it was working now. Surprisingly. Oh, damn it. Oh. They killed the scout, which is great, by the way. Wow, that was prime backstab territory right there. Oh god, I'm gonna die. Gonna die. I need a mage. Need a fat mage. Need a thick boy. Oh, speaking of thick boys, 2 of them. Thank you for topping off my health. Ooh, almost. You ain't getting back up. You ain't getting back up either. Wasn't even targeted at him. Oh, fuck you. Oop. Yep, there you go. Oh, I didn't have enough energy for that. Ooh, we're just barely winning, but we're winning. I only got one of them. I think in the game, I think in the campaign it hits more people. I mean, you only play orcs, I should say. I can't move. There we go. Thank you. Oh, I can't move again. Just the intimidating walk of the Witch King. 5 more kills. No. Mother bitch. They get poisoned again, yeah. Oof. And you guys screamed to death. Okay. So that was the end of the video, and I hope you all enjoyed. See you next time.